Hey there, everyone. It's Lynn from Holistic Health and Wellness, coming to you again with some tips. And today we're going to talk about affordable, healthy foods to keep in your kitchen at all times. So sometimes it's a bit confusing for us knowing what to keep in as a staple that's healthy. And let's face it, healthy foods have the reputation of being expensive and out of reach, and in many cases, they can be. So if you go into somewhere like Whole Foods and you see cash registers bringing up $300 totals, and they're walking away with only 2 brown bags of groceries, you probably think it's totally impossible for you to feed your food whole, healthy meals reasonably. And yeah, it can be. So how do you eat healthfully without taking out a second mortgage for your grocery budget, right? So you might be surprised to know that there are some affordable, healthy foods out there that are ideal for keeping stocked in your kitchen at all times so that you can make those healthy meals at home. So prices, of course, fluctuate depending on where you live, but these items I'm going to talk about, you'll find for a couple of dollars, give or take, so that there aren't the excuses again for eating and keeping healthy foods in your home. So brown rice, it's a versatile, healthy side. Brown rice gives you all the necessary whole grains that you need, and it replaces the white rice that's basically processed carbs. And you can even buy it in bulk on the bulk aisle in many stores where they're kept in an airtight container. Even places like Sprouts or Whole Foods do that. So I do myself use basmati rice. It's a little bit more expensive, but it doesn't taste, if you don't really like that taste of brown rice, it doesn't taste quite so brown ricey, but it's a healthy option. So number 2, keep in frozen veggies. Frozen vegetables lock in the nutrients and they're frozen at the peak of freshness. So that means that they can be as nutritious as fresh vegetables. And these are great for throwing together as a quick side, making soups or stews or even casseroles. And they go on sale often, so you can stock up when they go on sale. So the third option today is your old-fashioned oats. So buy a store brand, and that will save you a ton of money, and it's healthy and filling. And then what you can do is, because you've saved money, splurge on organic fresh berries to put on top of your oatmeal. So what I do with oatmeal is I only buy rolled oats or steel oats, and I make them in bulk. So sometimes I do it in a crock pot and throw in maybe some a little bit of stevia, some almond milk, some apples because they cook down nicely in there, maybe some dates, and then I make enough for 4 or 5 days at a time and throw them into small mason jars. So all I have to do is heat it up and maybe throw some nuts on top. So another thing you can do is fresh bagged leafy greens. So I know that there's a lot been going on often with romaine lettuce. So choose bagged up leafy greens like spinach or kale. They're inexpensive and they're very healthy. You can make them into salads, blend them in smoothies, cook them with eggs and so much more. So if you're using kale and you find it a little indigestible, here's a tip. Put it in the sink in maybe a colander, throw a little bit of olive oil on there and really massage the kale. And then I blot mine off with some paper or a clean towel, and it's a lot more eatable that way, and you really don't then have to use a salad dressing. So fruits that last. Some fruits last much longer than others, and they're quite inexpensive. So a small container of fresh organic berries could possibly run you $8 and last a day or two. But if you buy a 5-pound bag of navel oranges, it might cost $5 and last all week. And of course, if you buy the fresh fruits in season, they will be a lot cheaper. So wherever you live, whatever grows there and it's picking season, take advantage of that. So of course, apples, oranges, pears are great options for being inexpensive and long-lasting fruits to keep around your kitchen. So if you keep these things around, when life throws you a curveball, you've still got some ability there to eat healthily. There's never an excuse not to eat healthily. You can use things like a co-op. We have one in our area that's called Creekside Co-op, and they deliver bunches and bunches of vegetables and fruits once a week for $20 for a medium-sized bin that is more than my husband and I can eat. So you have to freeze some of them. But look around for organic options like a farmer's market or a co-op. Because I say organic, because they are freshly picked. So those are great options too. So if you are not sure on how to cook healthy meals or buy foods to help you, feel free to contact me. My email is lynn@holistic-healthandwellness.com. Or of course you can hop on a free call with me. I will put the link underneath this for you. Always glad to hear from you. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope this helps you eat more healthily on a budget. Bye for now.